So, you're a noob, which is a new out of the box Blanco. I'm not trying to say you are a noob, but you're a noob. In Blankos, let me just explain some of this terminology to you. So right now, we are at the junction. I'm going to really walk you guys through all of like Blankos in this one video, and that's why this one in particular is longer, and I might go slower with things. But so this is the junction. I'm going to hit escape, the escape key. The junction, that's where we're at, where you meet up, hang out, and earn moolah. Party bus, peep new block parties, or drop in the old favorites. Activities, track your progress on gigs and challenges. Blocks, build and manage your own block parties. Shelf, browse your Blanko collection and edit your crew. And social, connect with friends. Of course, how could I forget the shop? Right now, we are in the junction, hanging out, and the first thing that you're going to want to do is actually go to your shelf, because you already have skill points starting out the game. So this is the shelf. This is where all of your Blankos exist, and they just hang out in the shelf while you're, you know, busy out doing your thing. The Blankos on your bottom row are called your crew. When you're in the lobby of a block party, or if you're just hanging out in the junction, you can actually just press B, and you can switch to the other members of your crew just like that. So I'm Xantar, switching over to the Oni, and then switching over to the Space Monkey. But yeah, you guys, just like that, you can switch between your Blankos that are on the crew. Yeah, you guys, this is the shelf. This is your crew. Now I'm going to go into the Blanko. So my Blanko is level 15 out of 15. The max level right now is level 15. The issue number is normally here and normally here, but this is probably not going to have an issue number since it'll be issued to everyone. It seems like this is the one that they will continue to issue to everyone. Maybe they'll change the color based on the time you join or something like that, but for now, this is the one you're issued. So yeah, it's the Blanko that you have. So we go over here. We have skills, right? This Blanko is, it says Trickster. However, this Blanko has skills of all three. And so when I say all three, I mean when you unbox a Blanko, you can choose between Trickster, Bruiser, or Speedster. If you're confused at any point in this video, blankosjunction.com, because Blankos Junction does a great job at breaking down all of this information. So you guys, with the noob, I'm just going to go over the noob because this is the one that everyone starts with and it's a free character. So I'm going to go over the noob. Some of these skills are active and some of them are passive. So sprint is an active ability because you actually have to press the button, have your little Blanko running around fast. Faster respawn, you get back in the game pretty quickly. It's a passive ability because you're not actually pressing anything. Max health, that's a passive ability because you're not doing anything. It's just added to your Blanko. And slide, that's an active ability because you press it and you slide. Max energy passive, regeneration passive. Ground pound is another active ability. It's really important to understand skills now in the beginning as you're learning Blankos, because it gives you an edge and an advantage within certain mini games. So you might be wondering, how is that person like flying for longer? Well, maybe they have plus energy, you know? How is that person healing so quickly? Well, maybe they have the health regeneration perk. So it's really, as the more you start to understand these concepts, the more you'll see yourself being able to choose whichever Blanko is good for that situation for you in that moment. So now we're going to talk about the accessories. If you want to know how to get all of these accessories, check out my YouTube videos. Again, links in the descriptions for all of these. So I made a video about the jetpack, the aviator glasses. You can't stack too many of them, as you can see. Hat, none. So then choker, yellow chain, the mask. Just put the mask on instead of the that, and then yeah, the shoes. So belt, no belts, no wrists. I bought these, but like you can just do whatever you want with your Blanko. You know, it's your Blanko. So you can customize the Blanko with accessories. That's right now the only way kind of you can customize them, but they have a lot of accessory options, so it'll be really cool to see that. And what you can see is with the jetpack, how it says V, that's because the jetpack actually does do something in the game. And for emotes, you start with taunt, yes, wave, and then Z snap. So this is how you customize your Blanko, you guys. Now it's going to get a little bit more advanced because I'm going to show you an unboxed Blanko that is not just the starter Blanko. So, Xantar. This is the first Blanko that I unboxed, and you'll see with Xantar, the skills are different. So I decided to make Xantar a Trickster, and I had the ability to make him a Trickster, a Speedster, or a Bruiser, but I chose Trickster for Xantar, Bruiser for Oni, and Speedster for Ape. So with Xantar, a lot of these moves are going to be more based on Tricksters. Seafarer Oni, I decided to make him a Bruiser. So as you can see, you guys, this one looks like it is really kind of designed for more of a close quarters shooter mini games aspect. And yeah, that's the Bruiser. For the final skills category, we have the Speedster. And my Space Ape, the Speedster. So that's it for skills, you guys. Just to preface, these are all opened Blankos. This is an unopened Blankos, and or this one, for example, too, is an unopened Blankos. I'm really nervous of blah, 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 blah. I can't talk today. At some point, I will be opening my Camo J. So stay subscribed to the channel, and I'll do a whole video on opening the Camo J, because this one is, I got it. I was the 336th person to like sign up for Mythical Games email roster, and there was 11,000 of these just given away for free. So again, stay subscribed to the channel, you guys. This unbox button is very tempting, but don't worry if you accidentally click unbox. It gives you a warning screen that says, are you sure you want to open this box, Blanco? Just like a box of sneakers, it may be more valuable unopened as time passes. So for now, I'm going to say no. But again, you guys, at some point, I will be opening this for a video. That is the shell. I'm going to just jump to the shop real quick, just so that I can show you guys different things in the shops. This is the shop. This is where you buy Blankos. So these are this is all the featured items. And we go here. This is where they actually start to separate them. So the Blankos, this is the three I have: Xantar, Space Ape, and Seafarer Oni. You have to buy these with gold. As you can see, it says 1,000 Blankos bucks. And here goes the currency, Blankos bucks. So right now, for $100, you can get 12,500 Blankos. There's a special going on with them. The cheapest amount you can buy is 100 Blanco bucks for 99. This is where you're getting them for $10, and then once they're taken off the store, they will only exist in the marketplace, where you have to buy and sell with another player to determine what your Blanco is worth. So that being said, you guys, just be very careful, because if you see one you really want, you might want to buy it. These are the accessories on the store. There's 700, and then whoa, you see this one with green. That's the moolah. Moolah is the earned in-game soft currency. That's what, and the moolah. Moolah is the earned in-game soft currency. That's what they call a hard currency and a soft currency. A hard currency is, you know, you buy Blankos bucks with actual money. A soft currency is the moolah, which you earn in-game by doing mini games. I think it's cool that they're doing this. I think that this is really awesome, because it gives players an opportunity who might not have money to spend on this game to still be collecting rare items, and some of these items might require so much in-game work that like even players with money like won't be able to like get them, because it's more so a time thing, I guess I would say. So yeah, like the hot dog backpack, 12,000 moolah. The white heart and skull mask is 8,000 moolah. These items look really good. That being said, you guys, if you're watching this video and you're still in the open beta, be very careful about how much time you spend trying to grind for moolah. So far, you guys, they have warned that they might have to reset all the experience and all of the moolah. You will still keep your Blankos bucks, you will still keep your Blankos, and you will still keep accessories that have costed Blankos bucks, but they would be rolling back the moolah and the experience just to see what the pace of which the game should be played at and grinded at, so people can get all of these items should be more like. For this next part, you guys, are moving on to emotes. My buddy Clone Troopa, he's very funny. He will definitely appear in some videos, and you'll definitely see him around the forums. He thinks that emotes, if they're able to also be traded in the marketplace, might actually be worth more value than some of the Blanca. Same with the builds, you guys. We talked about the junction, the shelf, the shop. Now we're going to talk about the party bus. So you go to the party bus, and this is how you find the block parties on Blankos. You can organize by play count, name, A to Z, rating. Choose to do a new one only. So this is good for completing the activity that when it says that you have to play one with 0 plays and be the first one to play it. This is a good place to do that, because you can actually like sort through all the different block parties and see what's happening. Some of these, we're starting by play count. This one has 21,565 plays. So yeah, these are all the featured ones. You can organize play time by parties or trials or you know, shooting, vibe. Well, it has to be all party types: vibes, shooting, race. Then we have like other, which I'm interested to see the other different types of game modes that they bring out in Blankos. And you also have a join code. So during beta testing, you can play with your friends by entering a join code here. You go over here in the junction. You can actually just hop into these. This one takes you to party. That one takes you to trials. Quick play trial drop. Next, you guys, I'm going to go on to activities. I just did a video talking about experience and moolah and how to get them. Doing the activities, you're going to want to do at least your daily activities. It resets right now for like England time. So moving on to blocks. All right, you guys, now we're in the little space that I've been working on. I'm just going to go ahead and hit 1 to enter float mode, and then just fly out to show you guys what's like possible in build mode. I will have a video that covers building in more detail. This is just what I've been working on a little bit. I haven't spent too much time on this map, but you can do a lot of crazy things here. So like access my menu, I can just start building things like a bubble. or a radar dish or something. What's really cool? Basic landscape, structure. Let's use this arch I just got out of this store. So we'll hit spacebar, use OK, and then we'll build this to be like here, and then you just go down. You can bring it closer. The best way to build, honestly, you guys, is to just start by building. To learn how to build, the best way to learn how to build is honestly just to start by building. So as you can see, now I can test this. You know, we can build all types of crazy things, and this is how people are building their levels in Blankos. I can switch to. Oh, all right. Now we're gonna enter run mode. Oh, all right. I have my jetpack, so I'm just gonna kind of cheat. But this is supposed to be a map with no jetpack. And as you see, yeah, whoa, I'm there, right? You know, little tonsil thing. Boom, boom. So yeah, you guys, the last thing we have to cover is social. So social is literally just your friends list. So I have one friend right now, my buddy Clone Troopa. Find a friend, you just search the name, and it's just like any other thing. Recently met is like people you've run past in the game or you played a mini game with. Group is, you know, the group, and then request is like outgoing or incoming friend requests that you might have had. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much going to cover it for this video. If there's anything that you still feel confused about, just go ahead and go over to blankosjunction.com, because I guarantee you, your answer is there. And if your answer is not there, you can ask in the forums, or you can ask on the official Blankos Discord.